our greeting, for this particular Baal, this particular Moed, the Moedim of Elohim, this particular holy day known as September 11th, or Ethiopia's New Year, is actually the festival of trumpets, or TERUAH. And our greeting for this particular day in Kwan le Meliket Dimt Metasebia be Dechna Adaresawo, or congratulations that he, Yahweh Eloheinu Exyabihir Amlakachin, has brought you safely to the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, or the memorial of the voice, literally the memorial of the voice of trumpets, or Inkwan le Meliket Dimt Metasebia Bedechna Adaresawo. Bedechna is also the key. Bedechna, safely, or in wellness and being saved. Be-metchanetachin, begetachin Jesus Christos sim. Another example of the greeting for this particular day, known as Ethiopian New Year, or the memorial of the voice of trumpets, can also be Inkwan Kazemen Wadazemen Ashagagarawo. Inkwan Kazemen Wadazemen Ashagagarawo, or Happy New Year, or congratulations that he, Yahweh Eloheinu, has brought you across from year to year. Inkwan le Meliket Dimt Metasebia be Salamina be Desita Adaresawo. Congratulations, he, Yahweh Eloheinu, Elohim, Elohe Israel, has brought you to the memorial of the voice of trumpets, which is the ADDIS AMET, in peace and in happiness. So these are some of our greetings for this particular Baal, or this particular Moedim, this of the 7 annual feasts, Hebrew feasts of Elohim. A shorter greeting, or more simple greeting, and of course one can change the Adaresawo, which is polite, to the more informal Adarese, Adaresesh, Adaresacho. Can change that greeting. So instead of Inkwan le Meliket Dimt Metasebia be Dechna Adaresawo, one may say Inkwan le Meliket Dimt Metasebia be Dechna Adarese, or Bedechna Adaresesh, or Bedechna Adaresacho. Or more simply, one can also say Melkam Meliket Dimt Metasebia, Melkam, memorial of the voice of trumpets. And for each of the 7 Moedim of Elohim, for the 7 annual holy feasts or holy days, can change according to the name. Melkam Fasika, Melkam Kita Injera, Melkam Tinshaye, Wazeterefe. But for this one, Melkam Meliket Dimt Metasebia would be the short version of it. Other ways of expressing more formal good wishes that are useful is Melkam Teinetina Idgetina Belitiganana Menliwotalo, which is I wish you good health, prosperity, and wealth. Or Melkam Metasebia, Melkam memorial, as a general. If one is unsure, one should not be unsure, but as a general, Melkam Metasebia, or Meliket Dimt Metasebia ye Idgeta ye Belitziganana ye Salam and Dihon Luo Emenyalo. I wish you memorial voice of the trumpet will be one of prosperity, wealth, and peace for you all. Now these greetings these greetings as well as other greetings, but it's very important that this is the time for this particular festival, Feast of Trumpets, and that's why we're going over these expressions once again. Overs, trumpets, and cymbals, as Ezra 3 and 10, Ezra 3 and 10, which reads, Anat iwochum ye Ethiopian mekadesa be mesheretu gize kahinatu lipsachowina lebso melekatuna yizo ye asafim lejocha lewawiyana tsenatsila yizo inda Israel nugush inda Dawit sharat Ethiopian yamesignu zen Omu, which is what this is now shown when the temple was rebuilt. You understand, the order of the priests, and in particular what's key is Asaph, the children of Asaph, who was the chief musician. Children of Asaph are mentioned there, and some of the songs like Psalm 81 is Asaph Mezmur, a song of Asaph. So here's the children of Asaph, which is showing the proper order of the priests of the Kahinat, the Lewawiyan, is speaking about how the Kahinatu, Lipsachuwina, Lepso, how they're dressed in their proper clothing, Melekatuna, Yizo, holding the trumpets, Yasaf, Lejoj, Lewawiyan, the Levites, the children of Asaph, Tsenatzil, the shakers or the cymbals, you understand, Yizo, holding the cymbals in the Israel Nugus, like the king of Israel in the Dawit, specifying Dawit, Shara'at, according to the ordinance of David, or the ceremonial pattern of David, Ethiopian Yame Signu Zen Komu, that they stood in order to praise Ethiopian Yahweh Malet. So the trumpets and the cymbals in the hands of the Kahinat and the Lewawiyan, the priests and the Levites, are the thrills and the waves, symbolize the thrills and the waves of harmonious energy that go to every part of our mind, our emro, and our body, the Akala Christos, the church, the Bekurat Machibero, the church of the firstborn, when we rejoice, when we are in joy, the joy that is set before us by this day, which is set before us, Menfesina Beunet, in spirit and in truth, when we express ourselves in misgana, in thanks and praise to the author of our being. Now what's very interesting, that this now connects with Ibrawiyan, with Hebrews chapter 12, and that word picture, that Kale She'il of Ethiopia, of holy Ethiopia. And according to this word picture, pay attention to this word picture. What does this word picture before you remind you of? When you see this particular word picture, what does this remind you of? Take a moment and look at it. Perhaps we should use some comparisons. Now this is the people of Ethiopia. This is the holy people of Ethiopia during one of their Kedases. And this is the picture of what the Ibrawiyan Mi'raf Asherahulet Kutera and Iski Hulet, you understand, from verse 1 to 2 of Hebrews chapter 12, when it says, Ingadi, in the Zihin Yemiyahulu Miskaroch, in the Demina, Bezuriachin Kalulin, Inya Degmo, Shekamin Hulua Tolom, Yemiya Kabanina Hatiata Asa Wegden. Yemnetachnima rasina fe tsamiwin Yesusin te malikten befitachina yalwina rucha bet gisht in root arsua nwarin niko befituma slalo desita be meskela tagisho Ethiopian Zufana Kain Tekemat or Alina. Okay, let's go to the Targum, the King James Targum.
Get up, stand up. for your right.